the defendant started to laugh and said, haha, look, she's dying.
There was an attempted murder that I helped to prevent.
Domestic violence cases are notoriously difficult to prosecute. Justice in these cases can be elusive.
My cousin and his fiancé came over to hang out, and we still don't know what happened. He just slipped.
But it takes someone with courage, clarity, and conviction to help us achieve that. Today, we get to honor such a person, Miss Angela Ervin, for her actions in the case of People versus David Bell.
I'm here to receive the Courage Award because I showed courage in a very crazy situation.
The defendant, her own cousin, launched a brutal and unprovoked attack against his fiancée. His first punch knocked the victim unconscious and incapacitated her. He repeatedly punched her, leaving the victim with a shattered jaw, a broken nose, a missing tooth, and multiple other injuries that left her bleeding and maimed. He then escalated his violence by grabbing a knife and slashed the victim's throat. In fact, this beating was so severe and so bad, not only is it some of the worst injuries I've ever seen in my career, but Miss Ervin believed that the victim was dead.
I intervened to save her, and I was injured in the process, but I was able to save her life.
The victim whispered to Miss Ervin not to call the police, which is common in domestic violence cases.
I came forward and I testified even when I was being threatened physically and people tried to coerce me into not testifying. I still did.
Miss Ervin didn't flinch. In fact, her exact response was something to the effect of, "You can tell the defendant I will see him in court in my Sunday best, looking fine, to speak the truth."
Yeah, whenever you feel like you see somebody who is in need, somebody who needs help, do what you can to help them.
Her actions remind us that justice is not just a system. It is upheld by individuals willing to stand up for what is right.
Often we see in the movies, stories, fictional stories about superheroes that show up. But at the end of the day, they're fictional. We are being blessed by actually having people in our community who are those superheroes.